Hi guys, this is Imthishan from Motor Middle East taking you on a walk around of the Dodge SRT Charger Hellcat. It's the car you've all been waiting to hear about. It's the one with 700 horsepower and from a 6.2 litre supercharged V8. And I don't think any of you will be disappointed. So let's get stuck straight in. What's the big differences when we come to Charger Hellcat? Well, for starters, there's the motor, which is 6.2 litres. There are these 20.9.5 wheels, which are actually so big they had to widen the front fenders to accommodate them. They are in 275 with Pirelli tires. Of course, everything is all new here. The headlights, the front fascia, the grille. This is actually an aluminium part meant to evoke the Viper, if you can tell by the mono nostril here. These aluminium hood instructors, absolutely legit. They totally work. This car is all about serious cooling because this thing makes insane amounts of power. With 700 horsepower, you can actually remove this lower grille with a couple of bolts if you're on the track. Oh, if you're wondering, where are the fog lights? There aren't any, because fog lights will impede airflow to that massive monster motor. Okay, let's have a look at the rest of the car. And of course, the new Charger in general, everything is basically new body-wise. It may look the same, but the only things that are the same are the glass, the rear doors, and the roof. Every other panel has been changed on this car, every single panel. So it's all been massaged, fiddled with, and as you can imagine, the effect is quite nice actually. If you look at the racetrack LEDs, now they're now continuous as opposed to the segmented versions which before. So it's much cleaner and more modern and crisp. Basically, this whole car is just one big geek fest of fantastic details. If you've driven you haven't. If you've seen the Challenger Hellcat, it's basically the same drivetrain. But of course, here it's only available with the 8-speed automatic, which is a ZF box that's been tweaked by Chrysler to Kingdom Come. It's a great motor. You're going to love it when you drive this car. And it is a driver's car. Don't be under any impression that just because it's a big fat American car, it can't handle. We had it on the track at Summit Motorsports. This thing was mental, brilliantly fast, scarily good at stopping, and it turns in very nicely. Obviously, you've got to respect the power, because if you get on the throttle too early, it will rotate, especially in full-on track mode. But for the most part, it's quite benign. The car doesn't really fight you. You never get that sense that this is a savage, unrestrained amount of power, except when you want to by punching the loud pedal. This is one of my favorite little details. This is the only little thing that you will know that this is the Hellcat. It's this badge right here. Otherwise, the car has no markings. I hear they're considering putting 6.2 supercharged on them, but I think they wish they wouldn't, because this car kind of needs to be a stealth Q car. So let's have a look inside and see what the difference is. Oh, this car has another fantastic feature. Check these out. These are Dodge leather Sabel style child seats for when you want to really make your children puke in the back of your 700 horsepower daily driver sedan. Brilliant, isn't it? This leather is all new for a Hellcat. It's actually much more softer and supple than the previous stuff. It's really nice. It feels genuinely Italian. They worked a lot on this car, and you can tell. The rest of the interior is basically stock new Chrysler Charger, Dodge Charger, apologies. That is the sound of thunder. Other things new for this year, obviously, they've gone from the old electronic style handbrake gear stick, which I was never super fantastically fond of, to this more positive, clunky 8-speed, and it's really nice. Also, there's a little detail out here, just so you know that where this car was designed and engineered. It is a great machine. Anybody who buys it, I will be incredibly envious. And this is the car, honestly, of the moment, and the one that everybody wants to have, irrespective of where you come from as a car guy. This is one of the most impossibly mad cars on the market, and whoever buys it, I am profoundly jealous. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon on Motor Middle East.